Alright, what is up, guys? By the way, start off this video, shout out to Tabor Hill again, because I did say I was gonna watch that video. That didn't watch, you can, if you didn't hear me say that, go to my previous video, and I did say that, and I was shouting out him and stuff. But I watched it, and basically, I'm gonna give as much, basically, whatever I can remember from what he said and all that, and then add on theories that I have. So basically, he's seen like they had an emote that says something about "Hold on one second, I'm getting to the end of the chapter," and then he's seen some images that we've been seeing of little tilted towers, and then there's definitely go check out his video just in case I missed something. Go check out Tabor Hill. He's doing the whole chapter 3 Fortnite that it's probably going to be next after. Like, there's not going to be a season 9 or season X or whatever. And another thing is, it's 2 years, been 2 years since they've done chapter, gone into chapter 2, and they did that. So, there's another one. And, what else? Just give me a minute. It'll probably come to mind. But oh yeah, he said that there's some people keep talking about that chapter they're getting ready for chapter 3, and like data linkers, data miners, whatever, and that they probably already got chapter 3 and chapter 4 ready for when it's time for that. Now, if I remember what I was going to say then, uh, I basically just kind of summarized the whole a little, as much as I could of the whole 8 minutes of his video into about, it looks like 2 minutes or so. So let's get on to talking about that, I guess. Now, I don't know if he did that. My memory is not as great as others, so it'll come to mind as soon as I need it. When I don't need it, but what I think, the Spider-Man skin, I hope y'all are still here after the 2 minutes. The Spider-Man skin, people have been seeing spiders and stuff, like the webs on cards. I think the Fortnite mirror cards and stuff like that. And well, as y'all seen in my past two Spider-Man videos, go check both of those out. They've said they're gonna make a web slinging, like a web shooters or whatever, this year specifically. And what Tabor Hill said. So I'm gonna, yeah. What he said is that he probably thinks that it will be the beginning of next season. Now, what I think, since all this commotion about the cubes coming to the middle, it there's probably a couple things I could say. So let's name about 1 to 3 different things. I think one, it could probably destroy the whole map and literally do almost exactly what it did to put us into chapter 2. It will put us on a whole nother map that's different this time. And before we get to like the second thing that could happen or whatever, and third thing, or if I have the second and third, let's talk about what could be on this map. There could either be like a new version of Tilted Towers or the old OG Tilted Towers. Now, since, well, more than likely now, the Spider-Man skin will come for Chapter 3, but listen, just in case Chapter 3 doesn't come out like after this season, know that it will be next season if there's a next season. Otherwise, it'll be in the next chapter this year, probably in December. But I think on the map there will be more buildings for at least the first season, and I'm hoping that they put. Why I say this is I'm hoping they put the web shooters out in the first season, which I know they probably will. Now, there's about, I think, 2 ways Spider-Man will probably come in to Fortnite now. Tabor Hill says he thinks it will probably be the next battle pass. It'll be in the secret skin. Mm, That would be good. That would be good as a secret skin instead of like. But there's three ways this could happen for the Spider-Man skin to come. It could either be in the battle pass, like at one of the levels, like probably level 100 or level 50. It's probably best for level 100. Or it could be put in the battle pass as a secret skin. Or it could be put in the item shop. Now, the thing is, there's actually more than three. You could probably, let's see, one, two, three, four, probably four different things. Because you could either put, more than likely, they are going to put the movie Spider-Man for the Tom Holland version. And then they could do Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire and Miles Morales and then comic book. I said four, I meant five. Because there's five different Spider-Mans that they could put. They could be, yeah, like I said, I just named all five. I'm not going to name it again. I don't want to annoy you. But it would be good to be the secret skin. I think it would be best because then if it's like tier 100, then you're going to. This is the way they could make money, though. Most people will probably buy uh, all the way up to level 100. Now, I I might if I have enough money. Otherwise, I'm just gonna try and get the battle pass. But let's go back to I guess the map. Like I said, I think there'll be a lot more buildings because of the web shooters. And what does Spider-Man do? He's with the web shooters. He webs the buildings and then swings. He doesn't just you can't just web nothing and then swing. And another thing about the web shooters is apparently you'll be able to web onto cars, and then you'll be able to slide with the cars, and then you'll be able to like release, and then it'll give you a boost up if you're on the cars or whatever. So that's another thing about that. Honestly, there should be a lot of buildings. I'm saying this a lot. But there should. If not buildings, there should be a bunch of things that should be like tall and that you can web sling on. You should be able to web sling around the whole map, I think. That would be great. And also you can web shoot people and throw them. Kind of like the Carnage, but you're not. Actually, I think you can do it kind of like the Carnage Venom Mythics. Um, Another thing I hope that happens sometime in Fortnite. I don't know if it'll be in Chapter 3. This is just a random opinion. Is I think they should put all the mythics in creative because especially if they have the web shooters one, that really should be in creative. So you can like web shoot around, or you can make like a free roam place with nothing but buildings, and all you do is web sling and stop bad guys or whatever. That would be very interesting. I think a lot of people would play it a lot. Um, so I guess we can get to the second theory that will probably happen. It could. All the cubes are definitely going to get in the middle, so it's any theory will probably have something to do with the cubes doing something. Uh, Also, another thing, I think there's supposed to be a new POI with the cubes, and they're going to collide all together in the middle, and it's going to be like a cube location, I guess. I don't remember the name. But yeah, that's gonna happen before chapter 3 or season 9 or whatever happens next. Should more it's hard to say until you got like Tabor Hill is accurate because he does get accurate people. So I'm kind of going off. I'm really going off of him and then kind of with my own information that I hope to happen and all that. But yeah. Let's see. So, I guess another thing that could happen is like I don't know. It could be like a Galactus, like because we don't even know what the skin looks like, but some people have shown what they think it looks like, the secret skin or whatever. I think maybe she'll be giant because she controls the cubes and everything, and she'll just take over the whole map. She'll just basically destroy it like Galactus would have. Somewhat, I think that's somewhat of a theory. I guess I don't know if she's big or whatnot, but it's another thing that's weird. Another random opinion is that we don't have a Galactus skin, but we have a Thanos skin. Galactus was in the game. All you have to do is shrink that down to Fortnite skin size. That's really all you have to do. But that could be hard, or it might not. You never know. Anyways, yeah, she could just. I'm pretty sure it's a she, and I think this woman or whatever, basically controls all the cubes. So she'll probably be another uh, AI or whatever you want to call it, another one of the mission things, like next week or something like that. Because we should get her soon, in just about 10 days or so, 15 days. I don't remember. I haven't been on Fortnite in a couple hours. I got on yesterday and I didn't really pay attention to that. But she'll probably be on the map. She's probably the main villain of this season, I would think. Um, I don't know exactly how it will happen, but she might just wipe the whole map out. And then I guess we could go third theory is basically the same thing on the second. The second theory, but she doesn't destroy the map. She just basically destroys everything on the map. She doesn't destroy the map. She just wipes everything clear, and then say the Fortnite skins or whatever rebuild the map in their own way, and they just make it a brand new map like that instead of just going to a whole different world. And they just build a community on all that from what they can, because there is material left after she swipes it. It's basically what I see is like it's all dust after she wipes it, but there's a bunch of material under the dust that they can use to make buildings and all that. I think that third theory that I just had. That's probably more of uh, that's probably more of if it's a season. That's more of a theory for season 9. Like she just wipes it and they just make a brand new map instead of the map gets destroyed. Basically, for if the next thing is chapter 3, then the map is probably going to be destroyed and we'll probably go through the same portal or something and go to a different map that is all built in some way, form, or fashion. It should have a lot of buildings or a lot of grappling places or grappling places. Sorry. Oh, I'm talking a bit fast. Uh, but chapter the next chapter is a big thing. It's very big. I'm just glad to hear that the Fortnite's not going to end, because I think if it does end and it doesn't want to make any more seasons or chapters or whatever, I think they should still leave the game open for us to like maybe choose, say say chapter 5 season 1 is, or chapter 4 season 8 is the last chapter and last season. Then they should basically stop making them, and they should bring up a menu where we can choose what chapter, what season, and all that, and we can play on. Like, so if we wanted to play in the first season, and we can use any skin, don't worry. That's what I'm thinking. I'm not thinking, oh, we shouldn't. We can only use certain skins in certain seasons. No, if you want to go to season 1 and use a freaking chapter 4, season 8 skin, then you go ahead. But the thing is, if you choose the chapter like season 1 and chapter 1, season 1, well, you don't have all the stuff that you have in the other seasons. So they could do something like that since they already have that. That would be so interesting. That's why I'm putting it out there like that. That should happen. You should not just stop the game. completely, where nobody can do anything or nothing. After spending all that money on skins and battle passes and all that, you can't just, because that's basically like saying, hey, you spent your money for nothing, and now, boom, you don't get it back or anything. Because I'm sure that's what a lot of people were thinking before Chapter 2 came along. They were like, oh my gosh, I've wasted so much money. I got all these skins, and I can't even play the game at all. Well, I hope that theory comes up. But, I just, y'all just, kind of keep up to date with my channel if you can. I'm not telling you have to. Just keep keep watching Fortnite stuff, keep looking at other people. You can go to Tabor Hill, talk to him if you want to, if he'll respond. All big YouTubers can't respond to everybody. He has a lot of subscribers. So, um, yeah. Uh, Another thing that may or may not happen is that this season might. I'm saying this is a big might. It might end earlier than it's said to. Why am I saying that? Because some of the stuff that has happened this season, like, let me give an example. The Venom Mythics were not supposed to leave until the 18th, and they left. They took them out on the 13th. 5 whole days. And then there's some, like, I've seen Tabor Hill. He's been doing item shop reviews. He did like 3 different item shop reviews. He kept saying, "Oh, this skin is supposed to be took out soon. Somebody told me that." And then he does 2 more item shop reviews, and they're still there. So that's another example. So y'all just let me know what y'all think. Do you want Chapter 3 to come after this season, or do you want another season of this chapter? And let me know why you want either Chapter 3 or you want Season 9. And y'all can comment all about this because this is a big thing. So, um, yeah, I hope I don't, me, me, I honestly just want Fortnite to keep going, and I just really want the Spider-Man skin right now. And I hope it keeps continuing. So, if Chapter 3 comes, okay, good. We'll get a whole brand new map. If the next season comes, I hope something changes on the map then. So that's kind of my opinion. I'm not more of, ooh, I want Chapter 3. Oh wait, he wants Chapter 3. Let's hate on him because I want the next season. No, no, I'm not doing that. I'm just saying an opinion. I'm not really either. I could go either or. It doesn't matter. And right now, honestly, I'm just playing Fortnite to play Fortnite since really what I play Fortnite for is if I get the battle pass, I try to get to level 100 at least, and then basically I just play at that point. So I'm about 150 something, almost 160 of the level I'm at. So I'm kind of just whatever. So, anyways, guys, y'all let me know what y'all think. Are you ready for the next season, or are you ready for the next chapter? Let me know what y'all think the map changes and the live event will be like. Y'all just let me know all this information, and if other people see this information, they can comment and say, "Hey, that's a good idea," or whatever. So, anyways, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.